Hello traders, Mike Hamilton for Trade the Easy Way. I'm just going to start today's little film with a look at the euro, because the euro is against the US dollar is very interesting. We had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern on the 4-hour chart, and now we've had an A, B, C wave correction. So we're trapped underneath the 20 EMA. So any instrument that can't close above the 20 EMA is very suspicious to me. Got this 50 and 200 EMA cross on the 4-hour chart. Plus we're sandwiched in this very narrow range. The euro US dollar hardly moved yesterday in all the volatility around the UK and the pound. So I'm just looking to see how this 150 is handled. I'm bearish, but I'm prepared to be proved wrong if this market can close above the 150 mark. I'm happy to switch that allegiance if it closes above that level. So that's the chart pattern I'm seeing. Let me just darken that up a bit. You can see this support line coming underneath it, this resistance line coming above it. Whichever way we come out of this, to me, is going to give us potentially a good direction. Here's the daily chart. Let me just use the same chart rather than flick around. Here's the daily, and you can see we formed this channel, but we've got this 50 EMA above us. So the 50, no, it's the 200 EMA above us, sorry, and the 50 underneath us. So we had two lower closes over the last couple of days. So I'm just looking to see if this can roll back with a strong dollar and close underneath these levels and come back to at least the bottom of the channel, potentially drop lower back down to this main support, because we're in a box pattern. And if this is potentially the end of the box, then this could be a great place for the leg down to begin. Come all the way down to 105 and potentially come back down to parity. I mean, to my mind, it's quite clear that this was a major downtrend, and all these highs are selling. So if we're in a big box, typical box play would be 3-4 touches either side of the box, and then one of them to break, one side to break. And when you get a consolidation like this and the high is selling, that to me suggests that it could be breaking on the low side. But like I said, I am prepared to switch allegiance if we can close above this 150 and above this 200 EMA and get a 50 200 EMA cross. Okay, so that's my main focus today. Pound obviously took a big hit yesterday. We're in a very sloppy consolidation pattern here. Again, the highs were selling, but we only had a tentative flat doji-like bar on Wednesday, and then of course we just saw the follow through on Thursday to the downside. So what I would like to do is get, if possible, and this may not be possible, is a retest of the underside of this trend line. So I want it to kiss the underside of that trend line, which would put it at about 132 area. To then see if we can at least retest the lows and potentially come down and start testing these. I mean, longer term, 125 and 120 looks like an obvious target. If you look at the weekly, we're going to end up with, depending on what happens today, of course, we're in this down channel, and the low of the channel would be around about the 125, 126 level. There is a little bit of divergence down here in, we've got the MACD just looking as if it wants to actually turn here. So we are extremely low, but let's just get on the side of the trend and not counter trend this. So quick look at the Dow. So I've got this 19,100 target, so if we get the nice number that the market expects today, we could break the high. I talked about this on Sunday, where I thought we might come down to support. Sorry about that. If that support holds, then we could make our way up to the top of that trend line, the underside of that trend line, and hit 19.1. So 18.4 at the moment. So that's good. That's good 700 pips. Wave count. We've got 1, 2, 3, and typically 4 is sloppy and puts you off guard. So let's just see if this support can hold. It looks as if it can. In which case a gap fill would be about the 350 mark. So 350 is my target entry to see if that can come down and hold. Alright, obviously I'm going to do a comprehensive analysis over the weekend, and at long last really knock my website into shape and get the membership services really up to speed, as I've been promising for a while, but had a few technical issues, including that my website actually went down yesterday for completely admin reasons out of my hand, not my own. Thank you for listening, and watch out for the weekend video, watch out for these levels, and be careful out there, protect your account. Bye for now.